Hello everyone, welcome on my YouTube channel. Today's topic is how to become a clinical psychologist. Please watch the entire video because in this video I will guide you step by step how you become a clinical psychologist and many more things regarding to clinical psychologists such as clinical psychologist responsibilities, career, earning etc. Initially, I will briefly define the clinical psychology as what is clinical psychology. Clinical psychology is a branch of psychology that focuses on the assessment, diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of mental illness and psychological distress. Clinical psychologists use a variety of techniques, including psychotherapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, and other evidence-based interventions, to help patients improve their mental health and well-being. They may work with individuals, families, or groups, and may specialize in a particular population or area of practice, such as child and adolescent mental health. Clinical psychologists often work in hospitals, clinics, private practices, and other healthcare settings, and may collaborate with other healthcare professionals as part of a treatment team. Key aspects or responsibilities of a clinical psychologist. There are 6 key aspects or responsibilities of being a clinical psychologist, including: Number 1. Assessing and diagnosing mental health conditions. Clinical psychologists use a variety of tools and techniques, such as psychological tests and interviews, to assess and diagnose mental health conditions in patients. Number 2. Developing treatment plans. Clinical psychologists work with patients to develop treatment plans that may include a combination of therapy, medication, and other interventions. Number 3. Providing therapy. Clinical psychologists use a range of therapeutic techniques, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, to help patients address mental health issues and improve their overall well-being. Number 4. Conducting research. Many clinical psychologists also engage in research in order to advance the field of psychology and improve treatment outcomes for patients. Number 5. Collaborating with other healthcare professionals. Clinical psychologists often work as part of a team of healthcare professionals, including psychiatrists, social workers, and primary care doctors, to provide comprehensive care for patients. Number 6. Maintaining professional ethics. Clinical psychologists are bound by ethical guidelines that govern their practice, including the confidentiality of patient information and the appropriate use of therapeutic techniques. How to become a clinical psychologist. Becoming a clinical psychologist typically requires a significant amount of education and training. Here are the steps you can take to become a clinical psychologist. Earn a bachelor's degree. This is typically the first step towards becoming a clinical psychologist. You should earn a bachelor's degree in psychology or a related field: applied psychology, organizational psychology, counseling psychology, environmental psychology, etc. Earn a master's degree. While some entry-level jobs in psychology may only require a bachelor's degree, a master's degree is typically required to become a clinical psychologist. You can earn a master's degree in psychology or a related field, such as counseling psychology. Earn a doctoral degree. To become a licensed clinical psychologist, you must earn a doctoral degree in psychology. This typically takes between 5 to 7 years of full-time study, and may include a combination of coursework, research, and clinical experience. Complete an internship. Many doctoral programs in psychology require students to complete an internship as part of their training. This provides students with the opportunity to gain practical experience working with patients in a supervised setting. Obtain licensure. To practice as a clinical psychologist, you must be licensed by the state in which you work. Requirements for licensure vary by state, but typically involve passing a written exam and completing a certain number of hours of supervised clinical experience. Salary. Earning or salary depends on individual to individual knowledge, educational qualification and experience, or organization to organization. But according to a study, a clinical psychologist moderately earn more than $79,000 yearly. Career of clinical psychologists. Clinical psychologists work in a variety of settings, including hospitals, clinics, private practices, and academic institutions. They may work with a range of populations, including children, adolescents, adults, and the elderly. Clinical psychologists may also be involved in teaching, consulting, and providing psychological services to organizations. Keep in mind that becoming a clinical psychologist is a significant undertaking that requires a strong commitment to education and training. It can be a rewarding career, but it also requires a lot of hard work and dedication. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe this channel.